My name is Robert.
Please try not to be repetitive if you can.
Yes, sir. My name is Robert Ben Mitchell. I live at 694 Northeast 76th Street here in Miami. I'm director of the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Greater Miami, which provides free meeting space to gay and lesbian organizations. I'm also director of the Gay and Lesbian Community Telephone Hotline, which provides free information about and referrals within the gay and lesbian community 24 hours a day. In addition, I'm founder of the Gay and Lesbian Speakers Bureau of Miami, which provides free speakers to businesses, groups, and organizations interested in learning more about gay and lesbian issues. I'm here to speak to you today about the lack of gay and lesbian civil rights in Dade County, which affects my community, the gay and lesbian community, in terms of employment, housing, and public accommodation. This is a very real issue. While working at the hotline each year, we receive calls from individuals who have been fired from their jobs and kicked out of their houses because they are gay or lesbian. The hotline itself has experienced public accommodation discrimination by Channel 7 WSVN, which actually made a 10-second commercial for the hotline to be aired in the late evening hours and then refused to air their own commercial because we are a gay and lesbian organization. This type of discrimination legally holds up in court because there is no county law preventing it. I'm here today to represent the tens of thousands of Dade County residents who live in fear of losing their houses and their jobs simply because they are gay or lesbian. We all come from a common heritage of persecution and prejudice. If you're a Latin, perhaps you know the persecution of Castro. If you're black, you may have known the hatred of the Ku Klux Klan. Historically, Christians were tortured by Romans. In this century, the Jews were devastated in the Holocaust of World War II.
Starting to repeat.
Excuse me?
Starting to repeat.
Sorry, sir. But also know that 50,000 gay men died in the Nazis' concentration camps, and that up to 1965, in the state of North Carolina, it was legal to sentence to death any adults, consenting adults, engaging in a gay or lesbian relationship. My community today suffers terrible misrepresentation due to the work of U.S. Senators like Jesse Helms of North Carolina and U.S. Representatives like William Dannemeyer of California. It is illegal to say anything positive about gays and lesbians in federally funded publications and programs. I'm sorry to say the media, locally and nationally, has followed suit in this disinformation campaign, thus leaving gays and non-gays alike with nothing but negative images of my community. This has produced a cycle of ignorance leading to fear, and fear breeding more ignorance. The overwhelming majority of gay and lesbians in Dade County are good, caring, productive citizens. Please do not think of us as a one-dimensional issue. Please do not think of us or stereotype us as homosexuals. Our lives, like yours, evolve around so much more than just physical interactions. Like all the human beings, we are like precious diamonds. We are multifaceted. We are your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers, and your family. The only difference between us and you being that we live in fear of losing our jobs, our homes, and our rights because we lack civil law which would prevent such discrimination. We require the same respect as all of you, and we need the same civil rights as all of you. There's so much hatred in this world. How can we make it a crime for two consenting adults to share their affection with each other? What lessons of hatred are we teaching our children today? I am here today asking you to create and vote for an amendment to county law which would prevent such discrimination against gay men and lesbian women on the basis of employment, housing, and public accommodation. I am not asking you to be leaders for the gay and lesbian community, and I am not asking you to change anyone's religious viewpoints. Religious institutions were exempt in both the 1977 and 1989 Civil Rights Amendment proposals. I am, however, asking you to be role models for the entire county, for everyone, by just saying no to discrimination. Do not let the mistakes of prejudice continue to mar our county as we enter this new decade of opportunity. Please break the cycle of fear leading to ignorance and ignorance breeding more fear by saying yes to civil rights for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next item is item 8E, Jane Arnone on Sable Chase Park proposed school.